I don't believe we've met.
I don't believe you know Heather Weber. Heather? Anna Devane.
Huh? Why is she here in your suite?
She lives here.
Interesting. Didn't she used to be married to Robert Scorpio?
Yeah, I don't know if that's really any of your business, but...
Actually, Luke and I were just trying to get reacquainted, and you're in the way.
Heather was just released from Ferncliff.
Was it a little premature, you think?
I'm fully recovered, I assure you, but thanks for asking.
That's good to know. Have you called anyone about this situation?
There's no need to call a doctor. I'm as sane as you are.
Luke's not answering.
Well, maybe you need to leave him a message or something. Warn him.
I get the feeling we might be too late.
I've been given a second chance.
More like 9th or 10th, but who's counting?
Why are you here today?
I need to show Luke the kind of woman I really am.
Oh, I think Luke knows already.
Oh, her life's keeping her secting. Some people might call it fate, but there's meaning in that. I mean, there's purpose.
Gun down!
You really thought I was gonna shoot her?
It crossed my mind.
I told you, I'm better now.
Well, her weapon of choice was always an ice pick before, but I figured that I should probably be cautious.
I told you before, I've changed. Envelope. I wrote him a letter.
Oh, that's sweet.
Isn't that nice?
I wanted to remind you of what we shared before it all went so terribly wrong.
You can get off me now if you want.
I know people don't write letters much anymore. I was away for a few years, and now everybody's texting and messaging, and, well, there's no real personal connection. I just think that there's some things you can only get across in an old-fashioned letter.
You could have mailed it. We still have a postal service.
I wanted to write down my true feelings, my regrets, my hopes.
I think you should share those with your therapist.
The last time I saw you, I was taken away before we could have a chance to see where things would go.
Heather, things were going nowhere. Any connection we had was only in your head. And now you're all better, right?
Read this. You'll understand.
Me?
Why her?
She's a woman. When she realizes how much I've lost here, she won't stand in our way.
Stand in our way of what?
Heather!
Steve and Lars. Steve,
What were you thinking? You can't just disappear like that.
I wanted to see Luke, and I thought you and your girlfriend might enjoy some alone time.
You have to tell me when you go somewhere I'm responsible for you.
Good luck with that.
I'm sorry about this.
You signed off on getting her out?
I did.
Didn't you think it would be a good idea to warn people?
Come on, let's go.
Wait. Read this with an open mind. That's all I ask.
I imagine if you take the letter, Heather will feel more comfortable leaving.
Well, since you put it like that.
It was interesting meeting you after all these years.
It was interesting meeting you.
You can take me home now.
We'll talk.
Count on it.
You were going to take a bullet for me.
Well, an envelope.
You didn't know that, though, when you threw yourself on me.
I hope I didn't hurt you. My reflexes are not what they used to be.
Well, neither is your taste in women. I mean, good Lord, I thought Tracy Quartermain was bad enough, but
No,
wow.
hold on. There's absolutely nothing, and never was anything, between me and that lunatic. It was all in her head.
Well, very... No, don't do that.
Well, look, I've had enough of her delusional ramblings, believe me.
I think it is most unwise to dismiss anything that she has to say. Well, I don't know. To me, it seems like she's really trying to make amends for all the pain that she caused.
Don't fall for it, Slim. She's insane.
Clearly there was something between you two. You took her to the Caribbean.
Well, I've had more than my share of lost weekends.
She remembers it in vivid detail.
Proving, once again, that she's a couple of tacos short of a combination plate.
Yeah, mad as a bag of rats. But harmless, I would think.
Oh, don't you even believe it. No, that's part of the act, man. You know, she makes people think she's just eccentric, but beneath it all is madness.
Is she really capable of that kind of thought process, though? You know, the manipulation?
I don't believe anyone as twisted as Heather Weber ever gets better.
You've been very vague, Luke. What actually happened between you two when she was here last? So she was married to Edward, but she thought that she was going to be the next love of your life?
Did I mention she's completely delusional? When I rejected her, she took it out on Sky.
Oh, how?
Well, she decided that Sky was standing between us, so she tried to kill her.